a couple days ago, Falcon and the Winter Soldier episode 6 came out on Disney Plus, and it is the finale of an only 6-episode TV show miniseries. So now we are going to discuss it, and I'm going to do my review right now. Hi, my name is Nathan, and if you're new here on my channel, I do a bunch of random stuff. If you're watching this video, you may notice some of my videos are gone. Well, that's because I decided to restart my drawing process, and this time the way it's going to work is that every beginning of the month I'm only going to do like 3-4 drawings. That is now my new schedule on this channel. So I decided to delete my other videos and start a new fresh page for my drawing channel. So without further ado, let's just get right into the episode review. Starting off with good. And there are a bunch of great things about this episode. This is actually my brother's favorite episode as of now. For me, the best thing about this episode is seeing John Walker getting redeemed from his arc in the previous episodes. So when it comes to him, he's tracking down Carly so that he could get revenge on Lamar's death in the 4th episode. But then like there's this one scene in the episode where he had to choose between saving people or getting vengeance, and he chose the right decision. So I think John Walker has a very nice redeemed arc inside of this show. Second thing that comes to mind, the speech that he gives out, it's actually very motivating. The speech that Sam gives out, it's actually kind of motivating, and it's not like something that's like one of the most motivating speeches in the entire MCU. And right after they announced a sequel, Captain America 4, that will take place after Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And the third thing that comes to mind, Falcon is just awesome in his Captain America suit. I think he is this worthy mantle to hold the shield. And I finally got to see U.S. Agent in his U.S. Agent form, so that's a bunch of things great about it. The action scenes are very nicely done. When I do this, it's going to be like 4 or 5 minutes. So this is going to be a normal thing. It's going to be a 4 or 5 minute review. That doesn't mean it's a perfect episode. Then let's move on to the bad. And although I really enjoyed this episode, I think it does have some flaws. At the end of the episode, there's a twist about Sharon Carter that just didn't work for me. It feels like an out of nowhere twist. And I do think that they could have done more with the Flag Smashers in future MCU projects rather than just kill them off in this movie. And also beyond that, the final action scenes, they feel pretty short, honestly. Okay, now this is a very long action scene that feels pretty there are very long action sequences that feel pretty short. And I really like the way that Sam gives out the speech, but I think it is a little too long. Another thing is that in the finale, I honestly want to see Zemo more. I think they could have done a lot more with Zemo inside the show. The last time he appeared was in, I believe, the 5th episode or the 4th episode. Oh, and by the way, because I skipped the 5th episode review because I didn't have much to say about it, just keep in mind of that. But this episode could have done a lot more with Zemo than it did in the previous, because Zemo gets more screen time in the previous episodes than he did in this one. So I think I could have done a lot more with his character, but this is still a solid episode, a very nicely one, and my brother's favorite episode as of now. So there you have it. That's my review of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Be sure to let me know what you thought of it down below in the comment section. Right after this, I will be doing a 6-episode ranked Falcon and the Winter Soldier episode. Stick around for that. Also, one more thing. If you go in my discussion center in my channel, you will see that I am going to be doing a live stream tomorrow of all the movies I saw in 2019 and 2020. If you enjoy this video, consider subscribing and make sure to see that live stream tomorrow. The reason I'm doing it tomorrow is because the Oscars was yesterday, so I decided to do it somewhere near the Oscars. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.